Wish me luck with them going live. All right, we're going to be doing our, exactly, see, we're going to be doing our floor rotation live with you guys. We are going to do a warm-up. We're going to work on just some stations here, and then we'll break off and do routines. Once we go to do routines, I've got to cut the live stream so that we can use the music. But up until that point, then you'll be with us for floor. We've also got Jenna helping us out. Yay, yay. And if you guys, hey, if you guys find this helpful, give us a big thumbs up, share it with a fellow coach, share it with a teammate or someone you know that loves gymnastics and would like to watch us work. We ready to work hard today?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to get lined up behind the wedge so that we can do our warm-up. I'm going to back this up here so that you guys can kind of just see what we're going to do for our warm-up. We're going to be working on just a few of the elements that are in their routines, making sure that we hit all of those things every single day. Even if we're not focused on those things each day, we want to focus on them at least during warm-up. So you guys are going to do a backward roll to a push-up position down the wedge mat. I am looking for, what's the most important thing?
Straight arms.
Straight arms. What's the second most important thing?
The hollow belly.
The tight belly. The tight belly. And so you girls are going to do your backward roll to push-up position down here. If you feel like you bent your arms, you're going to hit the no button. If you did not bend your arms, you're going to squeak the chicken. Okay? I couldn't find the yes button, so we're going to use the chicken instead. Over here, we are working on the difference between a lunge and a mountain climber. We used to skip straight to mountain climber, and then they were yikes. So we have made sure that we're going to focus on the lunge first, because the only difference between the lunge and the mountain climber is what, ladies? What am I going to do with my back leg? Bend the back leg down, right? And then what do I do with my arms? Shift forward. So I want them to hold 1 gymnastics, 2 gymnastics, 3 gymnastics. Notice the straight line between fingertips and heel, and then go into the mountain climber, 1 gymnastics, 2 gymnastics, 3 gymnastics, right? Then they're coming over to me. They're going to do a cartwheel spotted. So I'm going to stop them in the middle. We're going to make sure their second hand is turned in and their head is in alignment. Head in alignment means that they're looking underneath the armpit, and they're going to be looking at our best friend Dino over here. Then they're going to come over here with Miss Jenna, and they are going to show her a half handstand. She's going to help them count to 5 gymnastics. So, okay. And in that half handstand, we're looking for proper alignment of the torso. So I'm talking armpits open, eyes on hands, chin just right here, a little above neutral so that they can see their fingertips, and filling out the torso. So a lot of kids think we say, you know, if you squeeze your tummy, they go, and they like suck the tummy in, but that doesn't really engage the core very much, right? So we want to think about really engaging tummy, like saying, huh, or saying, ha, 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 like laughing, ha, 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 huh, right? Really, you want to fill out your tummy. You want to use the muscles that God gave you. Okay, here we go.
Are they putting one foot in?
Nope, just half handstand, yep. All right, how you feel about it, girly? You think it was a little chicken? Go ahead, chicken squeak it. Good. Okay, 3 gymnastics for the lunge and the, yeah, chin neutral. Nice, how you feel about it? Good, yeah, touch the knee to the block. Boom shakalaka. Love to see it.
Chicken is broken.
You gotta squeeze it hard. You gotta have hand muscles. Oh, if you are a lefty, then no, I'll just come to the other side. All right, back up a little bit. Get into our mountain climber. Hold it nice and steady. Good. And look underneath the armpit. Beautiful, beautiful. And step together, and then chest up fast. Good. One of the deductions in level 4 is if they don't bring their hands up fast enough out of the cartwheel step together in that front tumbling pass. So you want to start them early in level 2, working on getting that up there. Hey, Miss Jenna, would you move the wedge mat back so that they don't crash into, just move it back just a little bit. We don't want them to crash into people doing mountain climbers and lunges. Get into your mountain climber for me. So the back heel should be off of the ground. That means your feet probably need to be further apart. Yep. All right. Look underneath the armpit. Look for our friend. And step together. Arms up, chest up fast. Squeeze. Tight, tight, tight. We don't want wobbles here, right? We want to squeeze our legs together and grab the ground with your toes, okay? Keep the head in more of a comfortable position, more of a neutral position. We don't be staring at the ground in that, all right? Yeah. We have our first no. Let's hear it. No.
I bit my arms. My hair got in the way.
Oh, your hair got in the way? That happens to the best of us. Hey, Annie girl, let's make sure we're not going to kick our teammates when we go, all right? All right. Okay, mountain climber, love it. Look underneath the armpit, squeezing. Good, you're gonna kick my dinosaur, aren't you? Oh my gosh, she's gonna kick the dinosaur. Get the arms up by your ears. First, squeeze here, and then you can finish. Good. Okay, make sure your finish is in a V, like incredible Coach Victoria, not incredible terrible, right? We don't want to put the arms out to the side in a T. You know. All right, you ready? Miss Gabriella? Let's see it, girlfriend. Squeeze, tight, pushing strong. Love the tightness of the legs. Step together, and then chest up fast. Chest up fast. Whoa. We went a little slow motion there with the chest, but I loved the tight legs. Okay. Ready? Hey, belly. You ready? Oh, whoa, you're a lefty. I got to come to the other side. Back it up just a step. Okay. Okay, are we looking? Oh, wait. What are the things we're looking for in the cartwheel? What is that? We're looking for handing there. Turned inwards, the second hand, the one that goes on the ground, second. Okay. Okay, so let's try again. Yep, park the cart in the garage. Okay, oh, that's better. Good fix. Step together and chest up fast and squeeze and finish. You'll be all right. You're a tough cookie. Come on. Keep on moving along. Okay. Okay. Hey, give me a little more reach there, Miss Reese. Give me a little more reach. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Good. Go ahead, Annie. Squeezing tight. Step together. Arms up fast and finish. Boom. Love it. It's you. You're left. Oh, are you back to me? All right. Has everybody done everything? Yes. Okay. Yeah, it's 5:40. All right, let's go ahead and move along. So we would just do our warm up generally for 10 minutes. I think we got started just a little bit late. Annie, you can do your half handstand first. Make sure you get all the stations in. And this is just kind of a brain to body connection exercise, just to be focused on the things that we need to be focused on those elements in the routine, right? So the two things that we're going to be focused on today is the backward roll to push-up position and handstand shaping. I've seen a lot of times in the routines, we kick up to the handstand, we're walking around a lot. Why do you think you might walk around in a handstand a lot? Because you're not tight? Because it's fun? Okay, yeah, it is fun. But in the routine, if you're not supposed to be walking in a handstand, maybe you're not in such a straight line. Maybe we need to squeeze our body. Maybe we need to have our eyes on our hands. And maybe we need to fill out that torso, kind of like we were doing there, and make our body into as much of a rectangle as we possibly can. Okay. So what I need is for, Jenna, would you get me a panel mat? And if you can find the tiniest little red micro ramp from Tumble Track, if you could get that for me. Because girls, we're going to be doing backward roll to push-up position graduation. So what that means is I'm going to kind of leave it up to them. They're going to do backward roll push-up position with straight arms down the wedge. If they do it with straight arms down the wedge, they're going to move to on the micro ramp. The micro ramp is from Tumble Track, the tiny wedge. And then if they do it down there with straight arms, they're going to move to off the panel mat. If they do it on there with straight arms, they're going to go to the floor. Remember, the two things that we mostly focus on with the backward roll push-up position is what? Straight arms and tight belly, right? And so one of the ways to get the tight belly is to push those shoulders down far away from us, okay? And to squeeze and engage our core, not suck it in. Suck it in is not correct for gymnastics, right? We want to really like pull down. Sometimes I tell them it's like you've got like a button on your hips and your ribs and you're trying to like pull them together, right? Yeah. Okay. Jenna, it might be in the team gym. Oh, okay. If you can't find it, no big deal. I do need a panel mat though. The other thing that we're going to be working on is that handstand shape, right? So handstand shape. So I'm going to separate you girls out into two groups. One group is going to be working on backward roll push-up position. Other group's going to work on handstand. We're going to do that for about 5 minutes each. And then we'll rotate 5 minutes each. And then we will run routines, okay? We have our first mock meet this Saturday. And then we'll be starting real meets in January. These girls are only going to do 3 meets this year. And the reason why we're doing that with the level 2s is because we wanted to focus a little bit more and have more time to spend on working towards those level 3 and like silver skills rather than like just focus so much on level 2 competitions, because this is not the end goal, right? It's not like level 2 is I think it's 3. I can't remember. Maybe 2 or 3. They're only doing a few competitions just to get a little bit of competition experience, but we're not really so worried about what we're going to score at these competitions. We're more so worried about making sure we have a solid foundation, right? So that we can move on and do a great job at our next levels. But girlies, I am going to get us set up here. We're going to split into groups. Let's have Ellie, Summer, and Everly. You girls are going to do your backward rolls to push-up position graduation. All right.
Where do we start at?
You're going to start on the big wedge. Yep, that's going to be the big wedge.
We only have 2 left.
Yep, we're going to do this wedge. We're going to do down off the panel mat, which I always use a panel mat just to make like a tinier wedge situation. And then you're going to do on the floor. So that's going to be, we'll call this elementary school, middle school, and the floor will be high school.
No, elementary.
This is elementary school. Elementary school, middle school, and the floor is school. Hey, let's scooch this just a little further. Scooch out a little further. Get that out of the way. We're not going to have college set up today. And guys, when you do the one on the floor, that's when I want you to do the no button or squeak the chicken, okay? All right? All right, don't get started just yet. Hang on. Thank you. Oh, she found the micro ramp. Oh, thanks, Kelsey. You can put the micro ramp. We'll smush this over a little bit. Yeah, now we'll have college. All right, so elementary school, over here, over here, over here. Elementary school, middle school, high school, and the ground is college, okay? All right, girls. Miss Jenna, I want you to be watching their back rolls to push-up position. And after, you're going to be over here until they all graduate from here. After they do each one, what I want you to do, can you get into your push-up position, Summer? Is you are going to just poke them gently in the core and then push on their back, okay?
And then
so they have to push up against. All I want you to do, listen, poke them in the core, make sure it's engaged, say hips flat, and then push on their back to make sure that they're really pushing through the ground, okay? And then they'll move on to the other stations. If they all move on, then you can move on, okay? All right. Are we ready, ladies? Over here to be working on handstands. Let's put this block away. Let me make sure that our viewers can see what we're doing here. Yep. Alrighty, guys. Let's work on laying on your belly first. Let's work on our handstand shape, laying on our belly. I want your hands on the front line. Good. Arms by your ears, pointed toes, heels together. So pointed toes, heels together. Squeeze the quads, that's the muscle above your knee. Squeeze your bottom together as hard as you can. Keep your hips flat, your low back flat. Take your bottom rib, pull it up off of the ground. Try to get your armpits a little bit closer to the, and your shoulders close to your ears. That's probably the hardest one. That's one we've been working on recently because they've got like the lower body shape good, but we want the shoulder girdle to be closer, longer this way. Ears should be covered, eyes on hands and fingertips up. So we've got a little bit of a shoulder angle here. So we want to bring the armpits closer to the ground. Yeah, and push. Good. Yeah, reaching long. Let's hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, gotcha. 5, 4, gotcha. 3, 2, 1. Girly girls, I just came around, not hold your legs apart. Okay, so all the time in gymnastics, you want to have as much tension that if somebody pulled your legs apart, they would not be able to, okay? Even if you're not expecting me to. All right, girls, line up back here. Let's do our half handstand, and we're going to, if it's looking good, we'll go to a single leg handstand over here, okay? All right. All right. Okay. So let's, yes, good. Open up your hips a little bit more, kind of like sticking your bottom out so we can have a more flat lower back. Oh, that's the wrong way. I want you to go this way. Yes, good. Oh, now not the armpits. Keep them in line, pushing, and fill this portion out of your torso. Okay, hips open, hips open. Nope, that's closed. Open, like this part going this way. Push your lower back towards the mat. Good, holding there, holding there. And what I'm doing as a coach is I'm looking at the seam of her leotard, and I'm making sure that that's a straight line with her wrist. Okay, eyes on hands, pushing long, strong. She's just not looking like she's super tense yet, so I want to see a little more maximum extension. Shoulders by the ears, pushing long, strong. 4, 3, tight, 2, 1, and come on down. All right, I want you to go over there, and you're going to practice holding your handstand for as many seconds as you hold, but not just walking around in it, really using your fingertips, gripping the ground, using your core, and thinking about the line that we created while you were on the ground, okay? You can practice it 5 times before you get back in line. All right, push your bottom up above your head. Okay, a little more. A little more. Walk your feet closer to the edge. Let's get these armpits in line. So we've got kind of those closed armpits still. Oh, see that? Put the hands on the purple. And we're going to keep our bottom above the purple as well. I'm going to give you a little push here so you can see what it's supposed to feel like, okay? I'm opening up her armpits for her, so it should feel a little bit like that. We've got maybe a little bit of flexibility to work on in the upper back, and that should get better. Keep pushing long, strong, and open up this lower part of your back just a little bit more. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, taller, 6, this is it, 5, taller, 4, taller, 3, 2, 1, and come on down. Good job. Okay, go practice trying to hold your handstand as many seconds as you are old. Remember, girls, if you hold it as many seconds as you are old and I see it, I can get you a certificate for it. You did. Awesome. Good. Use your line. I love the maximum extension over there. Okay, Annie, let's put the hands on the purple line. Good. And push your bottom above. Okay, so bottom above your hands. That's better. Good. And remember, we're not going to suck in with our belly. We're going to fill it out. Fill it out. Try to straighten these legs. Work on that hamstring flexibility. Oh, yeah. That's good. Okay. Okay, the bottom's just a little too far. There we go. Walk your feet back. Straighten legs. 10, 9, eyes on hands. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. What's up with your fingertips? 2, 1, and come on down. All right, go practice as many seconds as you are old. Squeezing, squeezing. Remember how you said, oh, I didn't know you were going to pull my legs apart. That's why they were just kind of there. I'm seeing that in your handstand. Pretend I'm about to pull your legs apart. Whoa! But your head should be where? In line. Annie, very good. Balance, honey. Good job. Okay, and the ribs. Pretend it's like you're laying on the ground and we're picking the bottom rib up off of the ground, right? All right, we are about to switch. Okay, girls, crazy ladies, we're going to switch, okay? So if you are at back roll to push-up position graduation, then you can come to me for handstands. If you're at handstands, go over there. All right, ladies, let's lay on our bellies over here. Hands on the purple line.
I sticked it. I'm a cat.
You sticked it. Turn around. Hands on this purple one. Okay, let's go through the list. Now, so they do know the list. That's why I'm kind of going through fast. If they were just beginners with this list, then I would slow it down. All right, handstand shape, hands up off the ground, fingertips facing the ceiling. Fingertips like you're doing a handstand. There you go. All right, point your toes. Toes together, heels together. Squeeze your quads. That's the muscle above your knees. Squeeze your bottom together as hard as you can. And make sure your hips are flat. Pull your bottom rib up off of the ground. Okay, not your butt off the ground. Hips should be flat off the ground. There we go. That's better. Shoulders close to the floor, but also close to your ears. So armpits almost touching the floor. Ears covered. You're allowed to breathe while you're doing a handstand. Yeah, I know. I hear you. You're sweating. Good. Okay, you got to put your bottom down, a little Ellie belly. Bottom down. There you go. Oh, now you're arching. Toes to the floor. Okay, reaching. 10, 9, eyes on hands. 8, 7, 6. This part down. 5, that's it. 4, give yourself a little more space here. 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, girls, let's get in line over here. Now, guys, remember, if this is helpful for you to see, please give us a like because that helps our channel so much, and share it with a fellow coach or a fellow gymnast that maybe is a level 2 working on some of this stuff. Yes, you can get a tissue.
Before you close it up. Whoa. After.
As long as it's appropriate. Okay. All right, hands on the purple line. And then let's get our bottom straight above the purple line as well. So as a coach, again, I'm going to be looking at the seam of her leotard and making sure that that's straight. So let's try to flatten out the back a little bit more. So actually you want to stick your butt out a little. Okay, where should your eyes be if you're in a handstand? Oh, good. So that's like a self-correction where I just guide her towards what's going on. I'm like, well, where should they be? And if she knows the answer, she'll do it. Very good. Awesome. Okay, you can go over there. You get 5 attempts to practice your handstand for as many seconds as you are old. All right, hands on the purple line. Bottom above our hands. Good. And let's make sure, where are we looking? Eyes on hands. The focus is very important in gymnastics. Focus just means where they're looking. All right, let's push a little bit more into maximum extension and hold. I love it. I love it. Go ahead and you're going to practice 5 times to go hold your handstand as long as you can. Girls, remember, you want to try to be using the same kinds of things that we were going over while we were doing our lying handstand, which is squeezing the legs together really hard, keeping your hips flat, making sure that your ribs stay in, right? Ribs stay in and hips flat. It's going to help you not to do that fall over the top thing, which is pretty important when you go to do your routine, right? If we want to save ourselves from those big deductions, falling over in a handstand is something that might be 5/10, right? Let's let Ellie take her turn because she hasn't done one yet. Thanks, Summer. 9 gymnastics. That's really good. Good. And try to correct it. So don't just get into the handstand and be like, oh, I'm falling. Get into the handstand and say to yourself, what can I do to save it? Right? No, I'm talking to you guys.
Oh.
But also to them, I guess, because I have a microphone on.
And it copies everything you say.
Yeah, it copies everything I say. Yep. All right, hands on the purple. Hands on the purple. The other purple. There you go. All right, stick your bottom up into the air. All right, where should your eyes be looking? Oh, good correction. Can you push more through your shoulders? Yeah, and hold. 10, 9, squeeze your belly. 8, 7, 6, 5, squeezing. 4, 3, 2, 1. I love it. Now, Ellie, you're going to go try practice 5 times of holding your handstand for as many seconds as you are old. You get 5 attempts, okay? Ellie's going to do that, but then we're going to actually move on to start routines, okay? So let's take this mat and push it out of the way. How you girls doing over there on our back row push-up position? Oh, wow. Second time through everything. Good job, girls. Okay, so, woo, Annie. I need to see those back row girls in the routine, ladies. We're going to clear off the floor, and then let's come wave goodbye to our fans. Okay, you can say something to them.
You have to remember to always work hard and keep going. Never give up.
Exactly. All
I was
right.
going to say something else, but okay.
Tell them to give us a thumbs up.
Tell us to give us a thumbs up.
Exactly.
Can I say something?
As long as it's
Make sure
appropriate.
you like this
Oh
video,
gosh.
subscribe, and hit the notification bell.
Hit the notification
And
bell.
if you hit that thumbs up and notification bell,
I'll give you a cookie.
no, we will make more videos.
Yes, like that. Okay. But we really got to go run some routines. So thanks for watching, guys. Hey, also follow us on Instagram and like us on
And
Facebook.
comment your favorite drink.
Oh my gosh. Goodbye.
Bye, fans. Bye.